everyone, I'm Chester44 and welcome to this Let's Play of Neverwinter Nights. Last episode we began the final chapter. We spoke with Aaron Gend and Lord Nasher about what's going on. The city is under siege. The troops of Luskin, the forces of Malgrim and Arabeth have broken the gates. And we spoke to Morag, who told us that... Not Morag, we spoke to Hageline, who told us that Morag is on the verge of breaking free, gaining power. We need to find the final word of power held by Malgrim and bring it back so she can seal Morag away forever. Let us head out. See what we can find and what we can do. Well, there's a few things we can open around here, I guess. Every extra bit of loot helps. We're going to be working on our own on this. We can't get much help, it seems. Maybe there's something in these chests. That's not much.
Make this fight count! It will be your last!
Well, there's a couple people out there.
Ha!
See if any of them know anything. A nurse, 2 nurses, and guards. Oh. There's bodies here. Wounded people. Alright. Let's head out into the city. The city core once again. Bunch of soldiers. Don't have anything to say. Looks like we can't go in there. It's blocked off.
I greet you.
You're the hero who saved us from the Wailing Death. Have you come here to save the city one last time? Or are you trapped here like the rest of us? I'm here to do what I can to save the city. Front gates are blocked off, can't go in there.
I have failed in the task. I have failed in the task.
The one at the tree is not there.
I have failed in the task.
We'll have to investigate the many-starred cloak enclave and the temple.
I have failed in the task.
The temple probably still has that teleporter that we'll be able to go through. Corpses. Lovely. Oh, jeez. Man, the city is not safe. I mean, it's kind of a given, but still. Let's take a look in the Enclave first. Oh! Nyatar is there.
May the blessings of Earth Mother Shantia and the Tree Father Sylvanus be upon you in these dark times.
Can I ask you some questions? There is little I can tell you, I fear. I have not left my grove for many days or nights, and I know nothing of the details of this war ravaging the city. I have worked long to preserve nature's balance in the city, but in the chaos and destruction of war, all my efforts are focused on preserving this grove as a place of tranquility and refuge for those who need it. Very well. Let me sell some things to you, if you will allow me. You do have various druid gear, probably more powerful stuff. Nothing we need. Thank you. Let's take a look in here, in the cloak tower. I doubt there's anything she will have for us, or have to say.
You have come to the Cloak Tower in dark times, friend. The others of my guild have left to lend their spells to the battle, and I've heard nothing of them since.
You didn't join the others? I had a funny feeling people like you might show up here. Looks like I was right. I need supplies. Are you still selling them? She is. Fortification, protection. I'm keeping the Cloak of Movement right now. Keep us from being stuck in place. Rod of Reversal, what's that? Dispel Magic. Not too bad. But I'm not going to buy it. Let's head to the temple. Make sure we can actually see the teleporter. There's Olaf.
Welcome to this house of healing. Though I fear it has become naught but a morgue. There are more dead and dying here than I could cure in a lifetime.
Olaf, your work here is appreciated. There are few others left who can do what I can. I pray someone stops this madness before it kills us all. Can I ask you some questions? There are people dying here. I have no time to answer questions, none at all. I need your services. I suppose this is where we could get... well, yeah, this kind of stuff. Cloak of Fortification, weapons, scrolls... Actually, you do have potions of heal. Fill up our pack with potions of heal. At least that way we have quite a few. The rest of those I think we're good on.
Hello to you.
Greetings, Ken. Arengand has instructed me to provide whatever assistance I can to you in your mission to recover the Words of Power. However, my magic... okay, teleportation. No thanks, goodbye. These people all have names.
I greet you.
I pray to Tyr every day for the sake of the soldiers who fall at the south gate.
I greet you.
The soldiers won't be able to hold the city core much longer. Soon the enemy will break through and slaughter us all.
Huh?
Yeah, I know... yeah, each of these people have names, but I don't think they're actually important. I doubt there's anything in any of these locations. Oh wait, maybe. I mean, we can walk into the sanatorium, but... you know what, I'm not going to rob the dead. Well, dead and dying. You get my point. There is that other side room, but I doubt there's anything of real note in there. Something in this cabinet, maybe. I'm not gonna check those bookshelves. I'm pretty sure there's nothing but books in there, and we don't need any books. Alright, let's continue looking through. Maybe there will be something we can use in the, at one of the other shops. After all, we're a fighter. We can find anything for that. A wounded soldier.
Hello.
The golems. There's no defeating them. His massive blade, it cut me right there. I'd like to get my hands on whoever's controlling it, I tell you. Oh shit! Oh boy. Poor guy. Just enough time to tell us about some very bad golems. Thank you for the warning. So this is the way out. That's where the war zone is. Well, at least now we know where we're going to end up going. Let's take a look in here.
Hello.
Welcome, my lord, to the Shining Knight. You'll find the best arms and armor in the entire city in my shop. I'm surprised you're still here with the Luscanites so close. Lord Nash has ordered me to come up with as many swords and shields as I can lay my paws on to aid the defense of Neverwinter. But I'm not complaining. Everyone's got to do their parts in times like these, and all that gold Nash is paying me don't hurt none. Can I ask you some questions? I don't got time to be answering no questions. I can barely keep up with demand for my products as it is. Or as hell, but it's sure good for business. Alright, let's see what you got. +3 tower shield. I can sell this. Regular tower shield. Gauntlets of ogre power. We've already got a pair. Not much of anything else there. +5 cloak of protection would actually help out a lot, but nothing else we need there. Weapon-wise, I don't think we need anything. Potions, nothing really of note there. Alright. The guy downstairs, I imagine he can probably just make us another one. Another sword, but we don't... I don't think... No, it's not... It's barred. We can't even go in. Wait, can we? We can. Oh shit! Luskins!
Taste my savage fury! A rage of a red tiger!
Well, that was unexpected. The forge is still here, but nothing else. What are Luskins doing down in here? I have a question for you, Durga.
Hello?
Never mind, I guess we can't say anything. Hopefully you didn't know about it. Ow.
I have failed in the task.
Hello?
Too busy to talk right now. Ow. Again. That gate was destroyed.
I greet you.
The entire south section of the city is overrun by the enemy. The city core is the last safe place in Neverwinter. For now. Right. I suppose we should go investigate here. The Bordello... I imagine it's probably not performing its usual task. The Moonstone Mask.
These are strange times. The beds in the Moonstone Mask being filled by wounded soldiers. Who could have imagined?
Didn't this place used to be a brothel? The Moonstone Mask was known for the comforts we gave our customers. But there are many wounded, the temple is full, and we have more beds than anywhere else in town. Is it really so strange that in these troubled times we're willing to provide a more conventional kind of comfort for the wounded of Neverwinter? Can I ask you some questions? No time for questions, we're swamped. I've never seen so many men and women flat on their backs. Well, not from injuries, anyway. I was about to say. And Luce is no help. Used to be one of my best girls, but ever since her little sister disappeared, she does nothing but mope in the corner. I have need of your services. Well, I'm afraid most of the Moonstone Mask services are unavailable. My staff are busy tending to the wounded, and the beds are filled with the dead and dying. Hardly sets the proper mood for romance. However, if you're interested in purchasing supplies for some clandestine operation, I can still help you out. Yes, that you can help me with. That's all I'd ever need help with. But none of these things are for me. Standard setup. But Luce has a problem.
Please, I beg of you, help my sister. Lisa's just a little girl.
I will help you if I can. Thank you, kind sir. I'm so worried about Lisa. Before our mother died from the plague, I promised her I'd watch out for my sister. When Luskan attacked, we tried to sneak out of the city one night, but we couldn't get through. There were Luskan soldiers everywhere. We had to hide while they passed by. We hid for hours, it seemed. I must have fallen asleep, waiting there in the dark. I didn't mean to, but I was so tired. And when I woke up, Lisa was... She was gone. Didn't you look for her? I searched all night until the dawn came, but there were so many soldiers. If they caught me, I can't go back. I just can't. Poor Lisa. I had to leave her there, wandering around in that war zone to the south. I had no other choice. Don't worry, I'll bring her back. She's somewhere in the Luskan war zone to the south. I know she's still alive. She has to be. Please bring her back to me. We'll do what we can.
Hello.
I never thought I'd come to a place like this, but when the Luskanites burned my home, I had nowhere else to go. That young Tanith who works here sure is handsome.
Hello.
Okay.
Hello.
Normally visiting soldiers are good for business around this place, but the Luskanites only want to kill us all. Makes me shudder to think of poor Lucy's missing sister. I hope the little girl is still alive.
When I look at all the wounded, I can't help but curse those Luskan dogs for what they've done.
It's even worse for poor Luce. Her little sister is missing. I pray the Luskan scum don't find that little girl. We'll do what we can to help. Anything in this chest? Wand of the Heavens, only usable by clerics and paladins. Not for us. Oh, the rest of this place got uncovered. Good. That area's destroyed. Doesn't look like there's much else here.
I greet you.
Crate and barrel. Ha ha ha. Alright. Let's take a look at these.
I have failed in the
That one
task.
can't go in. All that's left is a trade of blades. Very few people in here.
Well met.
You! I know you! You are Ken Daniels, the fighter who saved Neverwinter from the plague. The city bards sing tributes to you, my lord. They claim a shining radiance emanates from your very features. Alas, it seems the city has need of your aid once again, if we hope to drive these Luskan dogs off. Will you join our cause, sir? Who are you? What are you doing in here? I am Trankar, battalion commander of the Neverwinter militia. My men and I tried to hold the southern section of the city, but Luskan forces overran our position. We were forced to retreat and set up our base here in the city core, but we haven't given up the fight. I still send my men out in small groups, trying to slow the Luskan advance through guerrilla tactics. We do what we can, but our numbers are too few. Between the catapults and the war golems, I fear it is only a matter of time before even the city core falls to the Luskan scum. War golems. Catapults. The Luskanites came well prepared. It started with the catapults bombarding us whenever we made a stand, scattering our ranks and formations. But even with flaming pitch falling from the sky, we held our ground and faced our enemy. That's when we met the war golems and knew we had no hope. The huge monstrosities tore through an entire company in mere seconds, and our weapons can't even make a dent in their rock-hard hides. We had to fall back. Is there anything I can do to help? Normally I'd say one man can't make a difference, Ken, but you're no ordinary man. Someone has to take out those catapults and stop those war golems. It won't be easy, but you saved us from the plague. Maybe you can save us from this. What must be done, Trankar? The catapults are somewhere to the south in the war zone. Don't know where exactly, seeing how they keep moving them around. If you find them, just kill the soldiers guarding them and smash the catapult to bits. Destroy all 3 catapults and we'll finally get a break from this boulders raining down on our heads. And the golems? The war golems are a different story. Even you might have trouble going head-to-head against those brutes, Ken Daniels. But there's a better way. The war golems are controlled by Luskan mages. Kill the wizards controlling them, and the golems are nothing but expensive statues. Where can I find these wizards? That, I don't know. They have to be close enough to control their golems, so they're probably in the southern war zone. But if they're smart, they won't be standing out in the open. According to our intelligence reports, Luskan brought 2 of the Golem Masters with them. One to control the golems on the east of the battle, and one to control the golems on the west. It's a lot to ask, Ken Daniels, I know, but you're the only one who can do this. My men and I don't stand a chance. I'll destroy the golems and the catapults for you, Trankar. I'd send my men with you, Ken Daniels, but the more people at your side, the more likely that you are to be seen. Is there something else you need of me? I will help you however I can, though there is little I can do, I'm afraid. I'm also looking for Arabeth and Margrim. Last I heard, those 2 are organizing the attack to the south. They're probably holed up somewhere in the war zone, surrounded by guards and planning the end of Neverwinter. They could be anywhere in that war zone. Inside an abandoned home, holed up in an empty shop. Nobody knows where they are. Except maybe Asgard, but nobody even knows if he's still alive. Asgard. Asgard used to be a smuggler in Neverwinter, until he lost his sight. Now he's just an old blind man, but he knew the city inside out. The location of every hidden passage and secret hideout. Asgard might be able to help us get to Arabeth and Margrim, if we knew where to find him. Last I heard, he was living in the district just beyond the south gates, but now that it's become a war zone, I doubt he's even still alive. How goes the war effort? I won't lie to you, the odds are stacked against us. We're badly outnumbered, and we took heavy losses from the catapults and war golems. But it helps to have someone like you on our side, Ken Daniels. It inspires the troops. You'll find a way to save the city, I know you will. I'll go now. Good luck to you, Ken Daniels. I shall remain here with my men, organizing what resistance we can against the Luskan invaders. Move out! Of course. We'll see if there's any loot in here we can take. Then we'll go over to the entrance area of the war zone and move out.
For honor
Probably
and
in the
glory.
episode. City really is in dire straits. But if we can do anything to help, I definitely intend to do whatever I can to help. Finding Lucy's sister, we'll do what we can. We can only hope. Taking out the catapults and war golems? That's definitely something we can do. That I am certain of. Before we go out, I'm just going to give a quick rest so Dalen can get back his health. Then we'll move out. Episode's going to be a little shorter than normal, but it's fine. Come on, come on. And there we go. Alright. I tell you, this will be quite a task to complete, but we will complete it. But that is going to be in the next episode, because as I said, this one's gone on about long enough. So, until then, I'm Chester44, that is Ken Daniels and Dalen Red Tiger. This has been a Let's Play of Neverwinter Nights, and I shall see you all next time.